Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. Today we are talking Father's Day gifts. So if you want to know some good ideas for a dad in your life, stick around because here we go. All right, so Father's Day is right around the corner, and you might have some dads in your life that you want to hook up. Maybe you are a dad, you have a dad, you're buying for a dad, whatever the case is. Maybe you need a gift right now for a dad, or maybe someone's birthday's coming up, whatever the case. These are good gift ideas all around. So let's kick it off. We'll start out with some we'll just kind of go around in categories, but end with the cool stuff. So to kick off with, we'll start with hydration. I've got two recommendations on awesome ways to keep the dad in your life hydrated. Tumblers, big old tumblers, 20 ounce, this is a 30 ounce. Awesome ways. They come with lids that you can lock. These are everywhere now. Ozark Trail, Yeti, the creator of it, Arctic, Orca, it just goes on and on. So many of these everywhere, and they are awesome. If you haven't tried them, or if you have, they're awesome. And so you got a man in your life, he likes to drink coffee in the morning, it'll keep it hot. He likes to drink water all day, or his sodas, or his sweet tea, or whatever the case is. These will keep him going, keep the ice cold, keep the hot, whatever the case is. Can't recommend these enough. They are simple, they're easy to carry, they don't ding up, they're pretty durable. So check them out, great gifts. And you really can't have too many of these. I don't think you're gonna gift this and someone's gonna be like, what? Why are you giving me that? It's just not gonna happen. They're great gifts. But stainless steel isn't your deal, double walled, really cold or hot drinks isn't your deal, or whatever the case, that's not your jam, that's cool. I also love an Nalgene. Now this is what I personally use all the time. I always have a Nalgene on me. 32 ounces, those are the ones that I carry. And I always use the OTF lids, just because the normal lids that they come with screw on and off, and then just like that. But then you're drinking like this, and it's not terrible, but too many times when I'm driving, I'll try to drink like this and I'll end up wearing my drink. So I found these, they work great. They end up turning it into about the size of like a 20 ounce bottle that you drink out of, and it works perfect. And I can operate it one hand, it's sitting in my cup holder. I can grab it, I can push the button and then close it up, and I'm good to go. And it also has this lovely locking feature, so I can pop that on and I'll carry it like that when that is on. And I've put some stickers on. I've got Bigfoot and I've got Mothman. Those are just my jam. I decorate them, that way I know they're mine. But Nalgene's, and they're cheap, 12 bucks or so, 12, 15 bucks. So you're looking to keep someone hydrated or hydrated yourself, can't recommend the Nalgene's enough. All right, so Carabiners. Carabiners are a great option. I cannot have too many of these. I use them all the time. I have them clipped to bags, have them in my car, have them in drawers. I really just cannot tell you how often Carabiners come in handy. And these actually came together. They come in a 4-pack, 2 orange and 2 black on Amazon for about 10 bucks. And they're pretty durable, pretty strong. I've never had one break or fail on me. So I'll have a link to these and everything that I can below. So check out the bottom, click the links, find the great items. Next, I've got a little keychain. So this is a way that you can carry your keys around. It slips over your belt or your waistband of your pants or into your pocket, and then your keys can hang out here. You can either thread the key ring through this and they'll stay on here. This one you thread on and thread off. So if you pop a key on here, a key ring on here, you're gonna have to work to get it back off. You have to thread it back out. But you also have this little gate right here. So this is for the keys that you want to change out or you need to take off to use and put back on. You pop those keys on here. So the more permanent ones you want, and then the ones you want to be able to switch out or to take off to use. But this is a great little item right here, and it's titanium, so it weighs very little. I believe this runs about 20 bucks, but again, link below, so check that out. Next, your man, your guy, your dad likes to carry around a flashlight, a multi-tool, a large knife, and he's using the holster that came with it. It's sitting on his belt. You know, the Leatherman's sitting on the belt and the big Leatherman one. He's wearing the old rugged multi-tool leather pouch or whatever kind of nylon pouch that he's carried for years and it's worn out, or it just doesn't look good, or whatever the case. Single sheath pouches. This one is a Maxpedition, but all kinds of people make them. But basically this one allows you to thread it onto your belt. Either you could thread your belt through it like this, so it hangs this direction on you, or you can actually run your belt horizontally so that this sits on your belt this way. So either way, it has two options, which makes it really functional, but has a nice sturdy Velcro, and then it opens up and allows you to slide whatever item into it. Also has two little elastic pieces on either side where you could fit like a small pin or a small flashlight. So you could carry your knife or your multi-tool in here, flashlight and pin on the side, and in the small form factor, you got your EDC ready to go, ready to rock and roll. So I think these are great. They come in a few color options. The Maxpedition one runs about 20 bucks, but you can get other ones searching on Amazon, $10, $12. So super affordable and easy, but a great way to upgrade how you carry your kit, and probably very, very durable. Maybe not more durable than the leather one he's been carrying for years, but very durable nonetheless. So he's been seeing the pocket pouches, the small pouches that everyone's wearing and carrying now, but he doesn't know if those are his jam. He doesn't know if he could get all of his stuff in there. The Viperade is a great option to start out with small pouches but still carry your large gear. You have a zipper compartment here. You could stick your money in here. You could stick your cards in here, turn this into your wallet. You could put pills, a first aid kit, a little boo-boo kit, anything you want to fit in the zipper compartment can go in here. But the great part is not only is it the zippered pouch, which all these pouches are today that you see, but if you flip it around, you have all this organizer area. This is meant for like a notepad. You could probably slide your cell phone into here as well. You have two larger areas for your knives, your multi-tools, and you have these slide pieces here where you could slide your pen, your flashlight, a small little keychain light. You could probably even fit an SD card in there if for some reason you carry around an SD card. So this is a great option to try out and to check out the little zippered pouches, but you carry too much gear for those, you got room to expand on this side. And this can be slipped into your pocket. It can go into a cargo pocket. It can slide into your bag. You could even pop a lanyard on this and run it however you want. But this is a great option. I have thoroughly enjoyed this thing. And this is the Viperade. This is the V3 model, Viperade. And this will run you about 20 bucks. So in my opinion, a steal of a deal. And if this one isn't your jam, they have a ton of different models. So check them out. Good quality, haven't had an issue there. Rolling right along, we have the Minimalist, the Ridge wallet. This is simple. It has the little expandable side on this for your cash. Slide some bills in here, fold it up. And then over here, you could slide your cards in, and then When you want to get a card out, you simply push your finger here and it pushes the cards up on this side and allows you to select the card you need, use it, pay for your stuff, whatever the case, and then put it back in and slide them all back into place. So this is a very nice front pocket minimalist wallet, and the frame itself is the size of the credit cards, driver's license. So when you put your cards in here, this is not taking up more space, just more depth, and even that is minimal, hence the minimalist wallet. Now the Ridge wallets are pricey. They're up around $100. They're well worth it in my opinion. I've had this one for years, and I actually even passed it on to my husband, and he used it for a very long time. But there are tons of these out there, so you can look up minimalist wallet on Amazon. Tons and tons of options, all different materials, all different price ranges, all different styles. But front pocket minimalist wallets, super hot right now. Next, we have a more obscure item. This is the UST Bigfoot pocket tool. I love Bigfoot, so had to get this one. But it has a lot of options, a lot of things that you can do in here. You have a bottle clip opener, you have your different hex sizes, you have a Phillips head screwdriver on one foot, and a flat screwdriver on the other foot. I'm sure his hand does something, but I don't know what. Over here you have a little edge where you could use it as a package opener. It might even be advertised as a can opener, although that might be a little difficult to use. But I mean, it's got some function to it. You've got some options, a small little ruler on the leg. But more than anything else, it's just a little novelty item, Bigfoot item, something cool, something funky. Your friends probably don't have that. Next thing we got on here, you want to get him a knife, but he has a lot. You don't know what he has. You don't know what he wants. And knives are a dangerous area to step in. If the guy you're buying for is a knife guy and he's been into it for a while, he probably has a few knives that he wants to get and that he's eyeing. So it's be very careful walking the line of buying knives. Now, one thing you can step into is the Swiss Army knife classic. You could also go into like the Tinker, the Hiker, the Huntsman, all different kinds, the Mini Champ. But these, they kind of go hand in hand. These might be carried in addition to the pocket knife that you know he loves or has worked forever to get. But I mean, this is, you know, little knife here, has all the things you need. It's got a little small pen blade here. Also comes with a nail file. Also has a pair of scissors on the flip side. And then you have the standard toothpick as well as the tweezers. So, I mean, even if he has Swiss Army knife classics, you can't have too many. I myself have probably 5 or 6 of them, but they fit small, they disappear in your pocket, they can go into a bag, they can go into your car, they can go into your keychain. I actually have a little keychain loop here. So these can go everywhere. So you don't know what to get, but you want to get him something in the knife family. Great option that he's not gonna hate. Now, he already has the classic, he doesn't want it. You want to get something like that, and these will run you anywhere from 16 to 20 bucks, and the Bigfoot here runs you about 10, 11 bucks. So super affordable items here, but you don't want to get him the classic, he has them, or you want to get him something a little more special than that, a little more different. They also have an ALOX model. These are metal, they're, I believe, aluminum handles, and they are super, super thin. The handles take up no space, and the Cadet, this model here, it's a classic. Again, kind of like the classic, has everything you need. This one has a blade, a little bit bigger blade than you see on the classic. It also has a nail file, another great item to have. And then this one has a can opener and a bottle opener. And it has a little wire stripper here, and then you have 2 flathead screwdrivers on the end. But this is an awesome tool. As the cadet before it disappears into a pocket, you can never have too many of these. I probably have into the double digits on these because they come in so many color variations and limited releases. But the classic or cadet, great options for you want to buy a knife, but you know they collect them and they pay a lot of money for them. These will complement whatever they have. These are great secondary options to carry at all times, to throw in bags, to throw in your car, just to have on you when you need it. Now let's say you do want to get him a knife. You want to go all out on the knife department. The Civivi Elementum is so hot. This will run, price. The Cadet will run you about $40. Solid, worth it. They also have bigger models. You can get the Farmer that has the same layout as the Cadet, but it comes with a saw. Lots of options there, can't go wrong. But so back to this, the Civivi Elementum is hot right now. $50 knife, super smooth, great action. This is a micarta handle. It feels great in the hand, looks great. It's gonna show wear and tear, but it's gonna wear awesome. They are very nicely made, super smooth action, deep carry pocket clip there. Just an all-around great knife. Throw the lanyard on there if that's his jam. But you do wanna buy a knife, $50, you could get a Civivi Elementum. And for me, I kind of feel this is like the Swiss Army knives. I could have multiple of these and not care. Like different colors, different variations, keep one on me, put one in my bag, put one in my pouch, put one in my car, like whatever the case is, have one in the junk drawer in the kitchen, have one by where I open mail. Great knives, great knives, and a great price. You're not gonna break the bank for this. Now, let's say you want to get your guy something good and something expensive. ZT0350, that is a knife. That's a big old knife. Now, I would imagine you would have noticed if he has this. And if he doesn't, he will probably love this. This is big, this is stout, it's wide. This is a knife that a guy does not mind bringing out. Is it excessive to cut the mail, to open the mail with? Yes, it is. Is it completely necessary? Absolutely. But that is a great knife, and this knife will run you about $150. So you're looking to get him something nice and pony up a little bit of money. That is a solid option. All right, so flashlights, and this is gonna round out our list of things to get your guy. But this is a brand new light, just came out. It is the Olight i5T. So you wanna get him a flashlight, but you don't know if he's into flashlights, or you don't know if he wants to mess with all of the recharging or anything of that nature. Olight i5T, simple flashlight. Click on, click off, click on, click off, click on, click off. That's it. And it cycles through two modes, low mode, high mode, and it's as simple as that. You turn it on, it's always going to be in low mode. You turn it off, and if you click on relatively quickly, which that wasn't quick enough, bounces into high mode. But if you leave it off for any sort of time, when you click it back on, it will always start out in low, which is great for if you're wandering around the house at night, don't want to wake up the spouse, want to keep it quiet, you don't want a high lumen immediately, low light all the time, click it on pretty quickly and you're gonna bump into high mode. So awesome light, easy to use, runs on 2 AA batteries. So that one is easy for anybody. Flashlight beginner, great solid light, great output, and it runs you about $40. And then the final item today, one that I recommend and I will always recommend because it is one of my favorite flashlights. That is the ThruNite BSS Black Scout Survival V4. This light is just a solid light. It has several different modes. It is a rechargeable light. Hello, Turbo, you are bright. It's a good size for a light. When you use this and you're going to find your dogs who have run off at night, this thing will light up your whole backyard. I don't care how big it is. Okay, maybe I do. If you have like 40 acres, it is not lighting up your whole backyard. Otherwise, this light is lighting up your backyard. You can outshine the sun during the day with this. Obviously, slight exaggeration, but big light, lots of power, lots of solid work, solid build, solid construction. It's a rechargeable flashlight. and it has accessories. There is a red lens that you can actually, it screws onto the end of the light, and now I have a red light. I have a light that is not gonna mess up your night vision. And then the other accessory it has is this crown. And the crown also screws into the end of this light. And now you have a strike bezel. So if you're using this in a more tactical situation, you pop this light on, you blind them, and you have a method to strike them with that will be more painful and leave a lot more marks and holes than if you just whacked them with your flashlight. So I love that flashlight. It is great. It has a lot of power, a lot of modes. You can put it on in low, no big deal. Pop out the turbo and light up the night. And then you have 2 accessories with it. And this light will run you about $60. So there you have it, guys. My recommendations on Father's Day gifts. I hope you enjoyed this. Check them out. Let me know what you think on these items. As always, I will never ask you to like or subscribe. You do you, but I would definitely appreciate it if you did both, and here are your options to do that. Comment below and let me know what you think, and I will catch you next time. Remember, EDC, EDC.